Hey, Floyd here. So I'm going to take a little different direction talking to you about what water will do for your system. You were born with all the components for your body to run. The brain, all the parts, right? Okay, very few people have a problem when they're born, so forth. But just basically to start with, you were equipped with all the necessary components to live. You had one job, and that was drink water, get plenty of nutrition, rest, and that's kind of it. I mean, it's pretty simple, right? And the one thing that's not happening is people are not drinking water. And when they do drink water, they're drinking inadequate water. There's so many different ways you can get water into your system. Your body is smart enough to find that water, even though you won't drink a glass of it. It's able to scavenge off of the other portions of your body some water, because it needs that water to survive. My goodness, if you go out in the wild and you're watching animals, they're always stopping and getting a little drink of water, right? But we're supposed to be the smart ones, guys. We're drinking all of this crap that's on the aisles of the supermarket. We're even fighting on who to get the beer from. I mean, that's a big deal, right? All of those things do have water in them, but your body now has to strip all that garbage out in order to get the pure water that's in there available, those little molecules, to get into all of your system. Your whole system is run on canals and plumbing with water. Your blood will just sit on a sidewalk if it drips out of you, right? I know it's a little grotesque, but I'm trying to say is your blood is not a liquid that flows around your body. It's platelets, blood platelets, that are floating on water. And how good is your circulation system? Well, it's as good as the water is that you're putting in it. So that's got to do with your energy as well. You're going to have much more energy. There are a lot of sports teams that have got Kangen water on their sidelines, but they don't tell anybody that because they don't get paid for saying that. They get paid for saying, well, I got my Gatorade in me and now we're ready to go to the next quarter. No. As a matter of fact, I might be going out on an edge here, but it's true. The Seattle Seahawks won a Super Bowl by record-breaking performance, and they were investigated for that. I mean, it was lopsided. I think it's still the record of the highest scoring team in winning a Super Bowl. So they were inspected. They wanted to know what they had on the sidelines that made their team more energized or better fit to get that kind of a score rating or whatever. You know what I mean? And they found that Kangen water. Well, it's just water, boss. You can't cite us for just drinking water. It just happens to be really good hydration water. And that's what this stuff is about. See this machine back here? You should have that sitting on your counter. There's a health crisis going on. There's problems with our doctors. There's all of that stuff. So what? Throw that away. Get back to Mother Nature. Grow your own food if you possibly can. But by all means, take care of the water that you're trying to consume. Even the water out of your faucet, especially if you're in a large city, is tainted with garbage. You've got to at least filter that. And even if it's filtered under the sink, you might want to filter it again with a pitcher on the counter. Or you could have one of these guys. I still recommend filtering that water before you push it through this guy here because, well, this is kind of expensive. Of course it's expensive. But if you look at the budget that you've got on how much garbage you're purchasing in liquid form that you consume because it tastes good, if you got rid of all of that, you'd be saving money having one of these machines and drinking water instead. Okay? Remember, you had one job. Take care of your body. It's not the doctor's responsibility. It's not the government's responsibility. It's your responsibility. It's your body. You'd be surprised. You can lose some weight. Your skin's going to be more flexible. Your complexion's going to be better. Your eyes are going to be better. Everything's better with enough hydration fluid in it. You're being indestructible. Hey, I fell off of a roof at 66 years old, bounced off of the driveway of a customer of mine, and that was off coming down from the second story. The first story's roof slowed me down, but it didn't stop my descent. And I figured, oh, this is not going to be good. I didn't break anything. My bones were real saturated with hydration, and they didn't break. I couldn't believe it. I was like a tied up knot when I landed on the ground, and I hit hard, and I thought it was over, but I was up, catching my breath, dusting myself off. The customer was in a panic, wanted to call an ambulance, and I said, "Hey, I'm okay. I don't know why, but I'm in good shape." So, anyways, enough of my babbling. Talk about getting one of these machines. Get this thing on your counter. Do it soon. We don't know what the future is going to bring. We don't know if these are going to be hard to find, but we do know we need clean water in order to survive. Thank you. Like and share if you would, please. Enjoy my channel.